Now, what am I talking about when I say that Secretary Clinton and Senator Sanders represent some of the failed thinking of the past when it comes to immigration policies? Both of them were serving in the United States Senate in 2007, when we had our last best chance at comprehensive immigration reform. Senator Sanders, who he very recently even repeated the line he has been using for years, which is also false and not helpful to the consensus. He often says that immigrants steal our jobs, which is not true. He voted actually against comprehensive immigration reform. Secretary Clinton, in a very clever way, voted for the ultimate bill, but she voted for the poison pill Dorgan Amendment that Senator Ted Kennedy warned everyone would bring the bill down. It was a sunsetting on the guest worker visas. So she voted for the poison pill that would guarantee the bill's defeat. Senator Sanders voted against it. When new Americans in New York had the opportunity to get driver's licenses, something that we pushed through and that we did in our state, Senator Clinton at the time was running for election and called the then governor of New York and begged him to pull the bill from the legislature because it was politically inconvenient for her politics at the time. When Central American refugee children were showing up on our doorstep, fleeing death gangs and violence in Honduras and Guatemala and El Salvador, Secretary Clinton's response was, send them back, send them all back, send them back as quickly as possible. My response as governor was very different. We brought our faith leaders together. I broke with our own White House on this one with this notion of congregate living centers, which are bad for kids. And instead, we pulled together people from every faith, and we accommodated more Central American refugee kids than any other state in the nation on a per capita basis in foster homes. When comprehensive immigration reform was even up for a vote, Senator Sanders went on the Lou Dobbs show. You all know Lou Dobbs, don't you? Hardly a friend to immigration. But Senator Sanders was on that show saying that immigrants take our jobs, they depress our wages, statements that are flat wrong, statements that are offensive, statements that do not aid in a deeper understanding. So look, we are not going to solve this problem with some sort of poll-tested triangulation from the past. As Secretary Clinton did the other day, using the word illegal immigrants for one group of people and then using different terms for others. We need to be clear about our principles. That needs to be reflected in the clarity of our leaders' language, and that also needs to be reflected in the actions that we take. If we're going to get things done on immigration reform, our country needs a president who has the courage to change public opinion, by actually leading, not at times when an issue is popular, but at times when it's unpopular. And a deeper dialogue and a deeper understanding has to be forged. That's what leadership is really all about. As president, I intend to use the full legal and executive authority of my office, I should say your office, entrusted to me, to safeguard and better include new Americans in the life of our country. What do I mean by that? That means providing deferred action, not just to dreamers and their parents, but to everyone who would have been covered by the Senate's last comprehensive immigration bill as a starting point. It means undoing punitive Clinton-era policies like the 3 and the 10-year ban. Why would we? It makes absolutely no sense. No. You want me to sit down? Okay. No people. Let me give you the. I'll give you the Reader's Digest version. But have we strayed so far from our principles that we think by breaking up families we're going to make America stronger? We don't make America stronger by breaking up families. We need to get a handle on these mindless deportations and stop breaking up families. While Secretary Clinton disagrees with me on this and said so at the debate the other night, I believe that new American immigrants should be able to apply for coverage under the Affordable Care Act. And I believe that if your family pays taxes in a state, your child should be able to go to in-state tuition at universities and colleges. is not only about creating an economy that works for all of us, it's also about our values. The enduring symbol of our nation is not the barbed wire fence. It is not for-profit detention camps on our border. The enduring symbol of our country is the Statue of Liberty. And we need to act like it if we want our children to live in a country that's free and an economy that's growing and where there's more opportunity for all.